Here we go. Hopefully don't run out of battery.
Rennie, do you want to read a story? Read a story? Okay. Once upon a time, on a fall morning, a beautiful little girl puppy was born to the fair Lady Ella and Sir Bobby in a faraway land. At the same time, a human lady was going about her daily activities, not realizing a monumental moment had occurred, changing her life forever. The puppy grew into perfection and was cared for by a very young girl. The young girl named her Princess Corinne and had a special love for her. One day the human lady suffered a great loss and became gravely ill. It was a difficult time for the human lady. Her loving parents wanted to give her a special gift to show their love for her, so they sought out and found the Yorkie puppy, Princess Corinne, to bless their daughter's life. Little Corinne left the cherished arms of the little girl and flew on a very large and loud airplane. It was a very scary experience. The day of arrival was full of excitement for the human lady. She could sense something special was coming to change her life. She giggled with delight as she held and cradled her chubby new puppy. The human lady kept the name Corinne because it reminded her of a beautiful fair girl. Corinne and the human lady began a special relationship. She would dress her up and capture those precious moments to cherish in her heart, and she shared with many. One day it was announced that the Corinne, now grown up, would soon be a mommy. The human home was filled with delight. Her tummy grew, and you could feel the movement of life inside. The day came when the pups were to come, but things did not begin so well for the soon-to-be mother Corinne. She was rushed in desperation by the human lady to the town doctor, who was an expert in her kind of care. It was apparent Corinne would need surgery to get the puppies out. 3 puppies were born, 2 boys and 1 girl. Sadly, the 2 boys did not make it. The human lady was very sad, but was happy her Corinne survived, and with a special girl she named after her dear grandmother, Marie. Complications from the surgery set in, and Corinne and Marie remained in the hospital for days. During one of those days, the human lady received a call that Marie had crossed Rainbow Bridge. Such a sad time. The mother of the small human girl that took such great care of Corinne as a puppy tried to soothe her sorrow. She said, "I explained to my daughter that when a baby passes so unexpectedly, it is because a little boy or girl in heaven needed a special puppy to love." Overwhelming tears filled the human lady as she contemplated the touching, precious thought. There was great loss with the 3 puppies, but everyone's focus turned to Corinne. For days she would lie in the hospital, not progressing, refusing to eat. The odds were against sweet Corinne to make it. With much thought and talking with the specialist, the human lady took a great risk and took Corinne home. For weeks she nursed sick Corinne, praying and working diligently that her Corinne would improve. Are you snoring? All of a sudden, one day, Corinne started to get better. The human family cheered with delight. The human lady knew that it was the love that Corinne had for her that pulled her through. A love so much deeper that through the experience they became one heart. With that, it became apparent by the human lady that Corinne had a keen sense of her special human needs. With some work and qualifications, Corinne became registered as a service dog. Corinne continued to grow, and it was apparent with her beauty in heart and frame shining through. Many more and more people grew to love Corinne. In the fairyland of Facebook, she grew in popularity with thousands and thousands of followers. She shared her love of life and helped other doggies in need to live happier lives. And most recently, Corinne has been the forefront of an unanticipated business the lady began because of its popularity, creating and making scrappy wolf quilts. The best request? Corinne kisses to cover their quilts. The first month produced monumental beginnings. Corinne amplifies the spirit of a doggie that began life with love, fought for life all because of love. Corinne is love, and love one another doggie is her motto. Bark, bark, bark. Don't forget you love treats. Do you like treats? Give me kisses. Oh, Winnie. The end.